was the correct button. Welcome to the show. Oi! It's the Garbage Pail Skids podcast. You probably know that because if you're listening to it, you clicked on something.
It's
I'm
in the
Shane
title.
Kopke, here with Tim Gage.
Hello.
And Kevin McNichols.
Hello.
Kevin's not British.
Not today.
Terrible at accents.
Most of the time.
So what the fuck do we got for the day besides anger?
Well,
There's a
apparently World War III. Again, we're getting another World War III alert
offering,
moment.
a World
Yeah.
War III offering.
So
on
apparently,
the tithe plate.
exactly. Apparently, China
I'm just
is
hoping
now
for it.
sending troops and stuff over to Russia to do exercises, military exercises.
That's a
with
standard
them.
thing. They do that all the time. Yeah, that's normal.
Well,
That's normal.
they've never done that in the way that they're doing it now. People are
this
worried
time
that
they're
they
also bringing shuffleboard with them.
Yes.
So
Oh shit!
you
Well,
know that
it's
there's
on now.
nothing you can fucking
Oh,
do
fuck.
about that.
I mean, come on, we all know about how the Russians love their shuffleboard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know how well we would do faring against Russia or vice versa. I know technology-wise we have a lot of advancements, you know.
I think-
However,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've watched any videos from Russia, but they're crazy fucking people.
They're really crazy. They are
Like their idea of a
crazy.
fucking good time is jumping off like fucking
Yeah.
6-story buildings
Yeah.
into
Well,
like a
that-
foot and
like-
a half of snow.
That's anybody.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
we've
it-
got Florida.
Their
Dude,
depression.
Yeah, okay, we have a small section. They have almost all of Asia.
Well,
The-
it's just
hey,
their drink. They
the
have the
tr-
drink.
The traditional depression cure in Russia is to pound a bottle of vodka and go fist fight with a bear.
Yeah, and the traditional one here is cutting.
yeah,
So-
exactly.
Yeah.
Look, we're all, it's basically the same thing.
yeah, I guess
You know.
cultural differences. But
Well,
but you know
that's,
what?
That's another one that fucking irritates the shit out of me is people saying, well, it's cultural differences. It's like when we have a problem with like a certain country that does terrible things. We're like, well, it's just a different culture. Like they stone women to death or something like that. And you're like, well, no, it's just culture.
Oh yeah,
you-
yeah,
you
exactly.
You can't cancel them for their culture. That's
Yeah.
what they've done for eons.
Yeah,
That's-
them burying a woman up to her neck in the ground and then tossing stones
They're
at
like-
her until she
How
dies.
dare you? I mean, they're allowed their religious freedoms and their culture.
They go to the
freedoms.
next fucking town over and rape a 12-year-old boy. And
Yeah,
it's
'cause
like,
they're
it's
perfect-
just a different culture.
It's totally
Th-
fine.
They invite
fellas.
their neighbors to join them. You know,
Yeah.
that's standard.
Well, I mean, look, at least that's one good lesson you can learn from this. Sharing.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when it comes to the Russia-China thing, I think that we could beat either one of them on their own, but together it will be a lot more difficult for us.
Well,
But we will have our allies too, so that will.
still,
make
I
things a
mean,
little easier.
with the Air Force that we have and the Navy that we have, the
Yeah.
fact that China has one aircraft carrier and it's from
Yeah.
Russia from like the
Yeah.
70s.
Exactly.
So,
And-
honestly, when it comes to that, I mean, unless they just started launching nukes, and if
That-
that happened, it's like,
yeah.
all right, cool. I get to see that movie that I wanted to watch in person,
You get a
in
front row
actual
seat.
person. It'll be great. And
That
then-
saying front row seat to the end of the world.
yeah, well, no, then I'd actually get to see those people that looked like the little fucking statues from fucking Terminator 2.
Oh yeah, when they get hit with the like atomic wave or whatever.
No, I heard that was
Yeah.
real. They actually used real actors for that, and there
They
was a real
should've.
atomic explosion.
They
It was.
just
That's
blew
why it
them
looked
up.
so good. Yeah,
You know what?
a lot of people don't know that, but that's one of those.
Hey man, it
those
was the
things.
90s in Hollywood.
They were
I
allowed to
believe
do.
it.
They were allowed to do a lot of things.
Have you guys seen the what is it? Was it fake or not? But the dude that was in Pompeii when he got burnt to death, jerking off.
No, that was just a standard
Oh.
reaction to him. His body seizing.
He just immediately goes to jerk off.
And that's what apparently that's what his joints.
I never
did or
heard
something
about
like
that.
when he burned. But
You haven't seen that?
No,
yeah,
Pop it up.
So there's a statue
Image
of a guy.
yeah, statue
Pompeii
guy
statue
jacking
jerking.
off. His last moments of life, he decided, well, fuck it,
Yeah,
and that's what he did. He fucked his dick.
it's with his hand.
I guess there are worse ways to go. You know.
Well, there's
Being
there's also
incinerated?
the embracing lovers. I think there's that one too.
The
Oh.
skeletons.
Yeah.
That one's fucking cool. Actually, dude, that used to be a screensaver on something.
Yeah,
that I
there's
had.
a lot of images of that. The people
Oh
use.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite.
The 2,000-year-old
Yeah, see, he's jerking
masturbating
off.
Pompeii man is going viral. Look at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
One
recently
last
debunked.
yep.
Yeah, one last yank.
One less yank before the end of the world.
Look, you might have a problem with masturbation if that's what you go to. Like
Maybe.
Like that might be something that therapists could help out.
But you know what? Maybe he had no idea that he
Well,
was so enthralled
That's what I'm
that
hoping.
he had no clue that it was actually happening.
That's what I'm
you know?
hoping.
It's his fucking fetish. He goes up to
Yeah.
that volcano every other weekend. And then he saw it coming down the hill. He was like, oh my God, this is so fucking hot.
This is my moment.
That's the weird thing about volcanoes too. Is we always assume like from the movies that we've seen, like when somebody falls in lava, they kind of just fall in. No, you don't. It's fairly solid enough to stand on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And you
sticky.
slowly fucking seep into it and burn to death.
Yeah.
Yep, it's really sticky too, like magma.
Well,
It'll sticks on
I never
things.
understood the
Like
whole
a-
thing.
Oh, you're
like,
talking
like a-
smegma. That's totally different.
Just like smegma.
that stuff's
So-
delicious on
Whoa.
the sandwich.
Ugh.
No,
That's-
I like the
sounds
ones where like it's
not
either
delightful.
rolling really fast. I've never understood how people can never get out of the way of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, the lava's coming. 2 hours later, oh shit, it's
Yeah.
moved 2
It's like
inches.
if somebody throws a piece of paper at you that's not crumpled
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
It's
Like,
yeah.
how do you not get out of the way?
See, the
Yeah.
thing is, it's in real life, it's the pyroclastic cloud you got to worry
Yeah,
about.
that's
the one that hits.
suffocation. Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, that's how those people died on Helen's too.
Yep,
It was
yep.
the-
Yeah,
Mhm.
that old guy that wouldn't leave. He's like, "Fuck it, I've
Yeah.
lived
Well,
through worse."
yeah,
I'm like,
it was
no.
Probably not.
For me, it was a kid in the truck bed. That one was fucked up because they were
I
trying to
haven't seen that
escape.
one.
It was
Oh,
terrible.
really?
Yeah, some kid was in the bed of a truck that was trying to escape it, and it got hit too.
Did he?
It's a pretty sad
that's
picture.
Awful. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That
I lost
cloud.
a couple
that,
people back then.
yeah, that's the
I think it
danger.
was only like 18.
Well, and that's just it. There's rumors that hoods do.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but they keep saying that
registering quakes there or something like that
Mhm.
recently.
they
I wouldn't
even
be
keep
surprised.
saying that the fault line. What is it? Not the San Andreas. It might be the San Andreas.
I think that goes all
The
way
San
up.
Andreas goes all the way up the west coast.
Yeah.
Up and
Okay,
down.
so
yeah.
it's along that fault line
Uh-huh.
that they're saying that like the big earthquake.
yes.
The,
Oh, Yosemite or
every
something like that?
well, Yosemite's do also.
We are-
That's
the
the other
super
thing.
volcano.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
overdue for both of those actually.
Well, they say the super volcano. It's just like you're dead.
It could, yeah. And actually, when that goes, I think
Actually, that's not really. It's a caldera, right?
It
yeah,
sinks
that's what
in.
Yellowstone is. It's just one gigantic caldera.
Yeah, it's all flat.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, everything's
Mhm.
fine.
It is one of
You're
like
just walking on
7
dynamite.
super volcanoes in the world or something like
Yeah,
that.
most of the rest.
Yeah.
They were mostly on the Pacific, so that's
Yes.
helpful.
Wait, that's where we're at.
And you know what? The last
Oh,
one that went
shit.
off was the Toba. That was 15,000 years ago, and it nearly wiped out the entire human race.
Cool.
There was only a few thousand of us left. We barely made it through that one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Was that
How was it, Kevin?
biblical?
It was
things,
hot.
or
It was very hot and humid.
couldn't see your hand in front of your face.
Yep. And crops wouldn't grow for about 1,000 years, so we had to eat each other.
The children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat the children. Don't fuck them.
I mean,
The more you know.
It's a
Dun,
logo.
dun, dun, dun.
I think that's gonna be an actual logo.
Yeah, I
That'd
hope
be
it
a good
is.
one. That'd be a good T-shirt, I guess.
That's what I was planning on making.
Very offensive.
Yes.
But we'd have to get somebody
It's
to draw
wonderful.
that up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
we
know if
need. We need.
I don't know
need
if they'd be willing or not.
we need
but-
an artist.
I'm not gonna have my kid draw that. Fuck that, dude.
No, it's not the words.
Hell no,
fucking
dude.
idiot. What the fuck would I have it? Hey, can you write these words on a shirt for me? Because I don't know how to write.
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna happen. It would have to be this, but
I don't
know,
see.
like facing-
You got that secret screen. I don't see
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Stylized
yeah.
words.
but just this person over here. Nobody can see this, so that's good radio.
Yeah. It's a good thing we also have our voice cast too.
Voice cast.
Yeah.
Voice
Hey,
chaos.
why didn't they call it that? Why'd they call it podcast?
Because you're in a little pod. Or
You know
it's a
what?
pod
I don't really
section.
know why they called it pod.
It's like a pod of whales.
You don't know why?
No, I've actually never known why they called it podcast.
What was around back then?
Podophilia.
The iPod. I totally
shit.
forgot about
He
that.
fucking figured it
Yeah.
out.
Hey, I wasn't an Apple guy. I've never been an Apple guy. So
And actually,
but you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Who was? I can't remember the guy's name. The first podcaster. You still podcast?
I don't know. I know Anthony Cumia was very early.
Yeah, but he did
Guy
like
did
web
it.
series type stuff.
He did. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it
that
was
was more
it
of
was
that.
blogging back then.
Yeah.
Blogging was
Vlog, vlog.
Yeah, and then it
It's
went to
not
vlog.
Blogging.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but blogging's all
went
Yeah.
typing.
first, and then it went
Yeah.
to vlog, and then now it's
Blogging's
pod.
still a thing.
Yeah, this fucking homo over here had a blog.
Yeah.
I
Still
believe it.
Oh,
I mean,
see? It makes
Mhm.
sense.
I run on Substack now, and it's kind of better.
Are you making money on Substack?
Fuck no. You have to have a following for that.
It's a
Kevin,
saturated
you're not-
market all around. That's what sucks, man. It's challenging.
You're not.
It is.
You're not getting the bump from the podcast.
Not quite yet.
we were hoping,
Not
hoping
quite
to get the
yet.
bump from his shit, actually.
Yeah.
Fucking YouTube following.
Oh
Shit,
yeah,
dude.
that was from my old
Yeah,
my
I
channel.
kept telling you, dude, get on that shit and start fucking commenting on our videos and shit
Okay.
with that one.
Yeah. All right.
And then I get it. You're probably gonna get murdered by that guy, but that's fine.
Well,
That'll
I'll
even
probably
fucking help out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta leave us your passwords.
It makes good podcasting
yeah.
with the death on
Yeah,
it.
especially
could
if
leave you
it's
guys like a-
during the show.
Yeah, that'd be
I
kinda
could leave you guys a package like a "if I die, open this"
Yeah.
kind of thing.
delete
you
my
know?
my search history and fix
Exactly.
those, yeah.
That's part of the package
Yeah, I
for
get
sure.
it.
Yeah, but we'd be able to tell by the ads he gets.
I've got a couple of
That's how it always fucking works.
ladies of the night that need to be get rid of too from a while back ago.
You mean
know?
gentlemen of the night?
Yeah.
Wet work?
Well, I don't know. These days you can't really tell.
Wow.
They look more and more like the real thing these days,
I pee
man.
on men for money.
Yeah, that. What was
Hey,
that?
what can I say? The money's good.
Horrible bosses.
Yeah.
Was that the first one or the
That
second
was
one?
the first one. It's like, well,
Yeah,
we
that's
are
right.
men looking for a man.
Yeah, yeah. And that was fucking Charlie Day's thing.
Yeah,
He's
he
the
was-
one that found the guy.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Dude, that movie's fucking fun.
It's a great mo-
First
that's
and
a great
second
movie.
one were great. I like both of them.
Well, yeah, they didn't have a third. The way
I
you
don't
said
remember-
That made it sound like there was multiple
No, the
beyond.
first
I
the
think I
second
only
one.
saw the second one once. I don't remember it very
No,
well.
I
The
liked
first
it.
one I remember real well.
It was that. Well, those two movies and We're the Millers.
That's a good one too.
Because
Sudeikis?
I never.
Sudeikis, yeah.
Before these, I never really thought that Jennifer Aniston was like a smoke show or hot or anything
Oh,
like that.
God.
Oh,
I
I
j-
did
I
back
always
in the
thought-
day.
I always thought she was cute.
Yeah.
I never thought, but
Well,
there was
she,
some,
the
something
plastic
about her.
surgery, the plastic surgery fixed her up pretty good.
I thought
I
she
don't
looked
know.
better without it.
Gave her
though.
cheekbones, and
Dude,
in
she
Friends,
looked-
she didn't have cheekbones.
She looked like the girl
Fucking
next door
we're-
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing to me, that's why I wasn't like when people were like, "Oh my God, she's so fucking hot." I was like, "Eh." I mean, she's a good-looking girl,
Yeah.
but because it's that girl next door, like to me,
Yeah.
the super
Yeah.
hot chicks, it's like they don't look like that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you like
No,
that,
she-
you like that stretched leathery skin that's shiny and
Yeah, the
Cigarette
Florida,
breath?
Florida tan mom.
Yeah,
that's my
that's
favorite.
your-
When how she looks like a fucking
bleach
turkey.
blonde hair and
Their fucking skin looks like a pair of Wranglers.
oh
Yeah.
my God, dude.
Not even Wranglers. Like she looks like the wooden Indian
Yeah,
in a fucking smoke
with
shop.
with the cracks. That's
Yeah.
the thing that's so fucking weird about it. It's an aged wooden Indian
Like she
in
just
a bikini.
she just wears stain. That's how she gets through the day.
It's fucking lacquer for the fucking.
Yeah, it's lacquer. That
You
probably
like my
would have
new
been better
dress?
than stain.
The store owner just painted me.
Actually, I've always wanted to make one of those tables with that shit though. The fucking
The board?
the river bed ones.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool.
Oh,
be
I
hard
know
to
what you're
do.
talking about.
No,
Those are cool.
it's. I mean, it's generally pretty simple. You take a weirdly shaped piece of wood, cut it in half, and turn it around.
Well, we do have a wood guy. I mean, I don't want to spend time.
Oh,
talking
I thought
to him.
it.
No, no.
Well, the wrong wood.
No.
Wrong
Yeah.
wood.
Does that look like a fish
Well,
hook
no,
to you?
I meant that for Kevin because he's more like I'm in Peckerwood.
Oh, I get that. But no, I've seen
More
those
Nazi
too.
shit
Where
with
are
Peckerwood.
I wanted to do the whole poured countertop thing where you just pour a whole bunch of acrylic paint and let it do its own thing.
I did that with a
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool.
piece of fucking
That's-
what is
that'd
that?
be badass.
Reclaimed wood or whatever.
Yeah, that's been that was a popular thing for a while. was
I did.
the poured
I made a little end table out of
Yeah.
it. Actually, it came out pretty good. The only weird thing is like for some reason the center of it has like this divot in it from the lacquer. I have no idea why.
It's
No
odd.
fucking clue. It's the weirdest thing.
Well, I know
but
that
it looked cool.
the other one is either that or poured concrete tabletops or countertop would be fucking cool as shit because essentially you could put anything on it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
wouldn't have to worry about hot pads or nothing like that. And
No.
I
that's,
don't know. My house is almost falling apart, and it's the concrete.
well, yeah, but your concrete's like what, 70 years old?
Man, concrete's actually stays pretty tough.
Dude, this
for a
stuff,
long
the
time.
Coliseum from
if
fucking
they don't do it correctly, no.
the,
Well,
the Coliseum in fucking Rome.
Yeah, but that wasn't
is
made of concrete.
way
those
older.
Were like, those
Yeah.
were like solid, like fucking limestone or something.
Yeah, that's-
you
that's
know,
block
Yeah, but I
work.
think it's
blocks.
also the cement, not concrete. Or well, no, it is
Yeah,
concrete.
I-
They were the ones
I-
that came up with concrete.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, because I figured they'd use some sort of mortar, obviously, but like I don't know.
Yeah, they
exactly
use
what
dead
kind they
people
would
for the
use
mortar.
back then.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, they
use-
just
use
fucking rub
children.
Dead people. Yeah.
Dead children. in
Hey
there.
man, dude, they got enough corpses in the
It
Coliseum. Why
seals
not
the
just?
cracks really well too. So yeah, But that was my thing, is putting one of those induction
We're
heat
now
pads.
doing a fucking home improvement
Well, I
show.
kind of want to do that.
why
Just
not?
an induction
This
heat
old
pad
house.
where your pot, you can just set your pot anywhere on your countertop and it boils for you.
That would be nice.
That's what I mean. I've seen those setups. It's fucking dope.
Until
'Cause-
the one day that you fucking leave
But you
it
don't
on
touch
and
it.
you just touch it.
No, that's just it. You lift it up and touch the countertop. It doesn't burn you at all because it's induction heat.
Yeah, it has to have something on it.
Yeah.
It's metal.
I
Yeah,
see.
so it has to have a certain metal that it detects, and that's what
Uh-huh.
it actually heats the pot, but not the surface that it's on.
Oh, that's badass.
It's fucking cool, dude.
Oh,
I've seen some
yeah.
really cool designs with it.
So you can heat it up and then stick your hand down.
Yep.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, no problem
Cool.
at all. Yeah, that's my goal, but
That's
again,
badass.
that's when we get 2 million followers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hurry up, guys.
Yep.
Hit that
we're
subscribe button.
so close.
And then
know.
then we'll make a spin-off show where it's Tim's This Old House,
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Tim talks about,
fixing up houses. This is what you do about cracks.
making a slave
This is-
dungeon.
this
I
is-
wanna make
this
a
is how you hide the
show-
children.
Yeah.
I want to make a show called How to Find the Right One, and it's how to hunt down your targets.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a Jew hunting show.
Hard targets.
Every time. Every time with the Jews. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's not Jew shade.
Yeah.
About the
No, it's
Jews.
always
They
Jews.
think
It's
like
never
a
the
squirrel.
Jews, Shane.
Yeah, it's like,
They're like a rat.
Ein. That's what he does the whole fucking time.
I don't even
That's
speak
how you-
German.
You don't have to. I don't speak German either.
He did a
That's
great
a
German
fucking-
rendition
he
just by
did.
saying Einstein.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's about all I know how to say.
That's the same thing.
that was
Holy
German for me.
Scheiße.
He
It's
said a whole
amazing that you
fucking
don't know how to
dissertation
speak
on that.
German, but you can write in it perfectly when you wrote Mein Kampf. It's amazing.
Well, he had great inspiration for
Yeah.
that one.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I had great facelift
he
too
got
along the way.
he had a muse
Right.
at the time. So
I
that
guess the
always
occult
helps.
thing really worked out for you.
Oh, hey,
That's how he stayed
you have no idea.
young and Irish, apparently. Or is it Scottish?
Nah, I just switched bodies. This isn't mine.
Well, that's actually one conspiracy theory.
Speaking of
Hey,
which,
man, that's the occult for you. All
oh
kinds of cool stuff.
Shit, we got that coming up, don't we?
Oh, we do.
It's supposed to be today.
Fuck
It is.
to
Well, actually,
the,
On conspiracy theories, first, before we go into that conspiracy
sure.
theory,
boy, here we go.
Anne Heche.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard she
They've-
like.
Yeah, she died in a car accident. or
Well,
Well,
she
something.
died?
She died
Yeah,
in the
she's
car
dead.
accident.
Oh.
She
Yeah,
died
brain,
much
brain
later.
damage.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
Not
she
brain
died.
damage, brain death.
Yeah,
Oh.
brain
So
damage.
there
See, I
was
heard
no
she was-
activity in the brain except for what is it? The fucking the stem
Motor
or
or
whatever
Yeah,
that is.
yeah.
Or
So I heard
breathe.
she like was drunk driving and crashed into somebody's house.
Well,
or
she did a
something.
podcast
Uh-huh.
and she drank like I don't know, fifth or something.
Holy
of-
shit!
You know, and then just was like, I'm fine.
And then drove home.
But there's a big conspiracy theory about that now. I don't know what the conspiracy theory is, but she's also been a crazy person for a long time.
Wouldn't her
Said
and
a lot of
Ellen
crazy
dating for a
shit.
while?
Yeah, they
Oh
were
my God.
together
You
for
know,
a while.
I
Um,
am not surprised
What?
that she's crazy
Yeah.
or was crazy.
Well, yeah, Hollywood's crazy. Hollywood's
No,
crazy.
she was
man.
way crazy. She there I think in the 90s, she ended up like breaking into someone's backyard and bitching about aliens and
Whoa.
fucking like
Like that
Fucked
lady
up
from
out of her mind.
that lady from 6 Days, 7 Nights is yelling at me about aliens in my backyard. What the
dude,
fuck?
I didn't even realize she was in fucking God, what was that movie that I just saw that she was in? God, all right, you
She
guys
hasn't been
go
anything
ahead.
in a while, has
No,
she?
it was
Yeah,
an
she
old
hasn't.
fucking movie, but I was like,
Short blonde
Holy shit,
hair.
that's
a lot
her.
of her roles. I know that. And
Mhm.
I see her sweaty with torn clothing, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know what movie it was.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
think-
say Jurassic Park, but I know
Oh.
it's not that.
I think it was the 6 Days, 7 Nights. Was it with
no,
Harrison Ford in that
No,
one?
I
It's
didn't
not
watch
that.
that. Oh, she
Donnie
did
Brasco.
Oh,
I didn't
she
realize
was.
that she was the wife.
She was. Yeah,
She was
Donnie's
his wife in that fucking
Yeah,
movie.
you're
I
right.
didn't even realize that.
That
I
Johnny
totally
Depp?
forgot.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. That was a
Depp.
good fucking movie.
It was a good movie.
But no, I guess the conspiracy theory that she was fucking. This was to shut her up and stuff because she knew things. Because I guess she was going to be doing a movie about like pedophilia in Hollywood or some shit like that.
Which is definitely a problem.
You know,
Well, there's been more and more info coming out about that lately.
look,
Where there's smoke, there's fire,
the more
man.
shit that keeps happening, the more I'm like, I think there's a fucking ring in pedophilia in
I-
Hollywood.
That's
I
just
agree.
it.
I agree.
I mean,
I think there
at
is
this
too.
point, though, there could literally be Arnold Schwarzenegger get up on stage in front of the whole world and say, "This is real," and point it all
Oh,
out.
and people, but I think people would just be like,
yeah,
People
I
think
don't
he's
think
he's
yeah.
a conspiracy
That's what I'm
theorist
saying.
and all that.
That's what I
yeah.
mean. It doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm kind of
I agree.
countering this whole conspiracy theorist because I think people in that ring would probably go right the fuck ahead. No one's gonna believe you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
They don't even try to
dude,
off anybody anymore.
it's-
They're like,
Yeah.
yeah, good luck.
that's
Look-
what happened with Epstein.
I was just
Yeah.
gonna say with the Epstein
Yeah.
thing,
Because
like
Epstein
yeah.
got caught and convicted, early on, and then let go and had
like
it
years
expunged or
before.
whatever.
Yeah, in
And
Florida.
Then, and in New York actually.
And in New York,
They
you're
don't
right.
have
right.
to worry about that shit anymore.
Well,
dude.
but the thing is, though, there was a lot of shit like we talked about on the last episode. The Lolita
Yeah.
Express was a known thing.
I heard
For a
about
long
that.
time.
Dude,
Biden
I
could
heard
have
about that shit.
a toddler come out from underneath the fucking podium and was like, "Yeah, sure."
He could.
I would be
go.
surprised.
Hey, I gotta take a
Yeah.
piss, and a toddler fall out of his pants.
How do you
what I
like
mean,
my
and it was
leg
like,
hair
okay,
down there?
that's
Yeah.
what- that could happen,
Yeah.
and everyone like, that's just his
Yeah.
grandson.
No,
But-
they'd be like, it's one of those deep fakes. There's
yeah,
no
All
doubt
right,
it's
yeah,
not
it's all
real.
what I
fake.
mean.
But the Lolita Express, I remember hearing rumors about that in high school.
I remember,
It's-
right
yeah.
around the early 2000s.
Exactly.
I heard about it.
Yeah, it was like either in
I'd
it was
heard
in high
about-
school or just out of high school.
I'd heard about Clinton on the
Yep,
Lolita-
Oh, yeah.
that's
Lolita
what I heard
Express
too.
back then.
That Clinton
That
went
was the
and
fucking
several
weird
others.
thing. It's like, and there was confirmed shit that he was on like 28 flights
Yeah.
or something
Yeah,
out there.
Bill Gates, all these
And
people.
Bill Gates
Yeah.
was on like 5 or 6
Yeah,
or something
but
like
Bill
that.
Gates also visited him in his New York house a lot.
Well, the weird thing is too, Bill Gates, when he got fucking caught, we had that on the show once.
Yeah, yeah.
Where, or not caught, when he got fucking asked about it. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
well, he's dead anyway.
He's
so it
dead
doesn't
anyway,
matter.
so
Yeah.
you got to be careful.
So,
like,
so
it's
look,
like,
we
what the
just closed
fuck?
that door. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Close the casket lid on that one.
Yeah. He's like,
It's dead.
let's just
Dead
he's
and over.
dead. Let's just not
Kinda
talk
what I
about it
mean,
anymore.
guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, any celebrity could come out about this shit and it wouldn't do anything.
No, it just
wouldn't
end up saying
change
that they're
anything.
crazy person.
Yeah.
and
Or even
that.
if it was confirmed, which it kind of has been. What has been done
Oh,
about
yeah.
it? There's-
Nothing.
That's what I mean.
Well, we've got to stop the other things that are happening, Tim.
Yeah, we got to worry
Yeah.
about black on black crime. No, not that. There's something else. we
I was
gotta
going to
worry
say
about.
that. No.
Yeah,
Have you seen
that's not a
Chicago?
concern of ours at all.
So what we're actually trying to
Fucking
find,
ridiculous.
what we're the real issue, pronouns.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
of
what it
course.
is. I
And
forgot
dead
all
naming.
about that.
Those rotten, heartless
Yeah,
bastards.
no.
How
If
dare
you
they
dead name
name
somebody, I'd stab you right now.
Dude, I would let you. I would deserve it.
I'm literally
Ugh.
shaking just thinking about it. It's so
Yeah.
fucked up.
The
You
dead
are
naming?
Someone considers me a man.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Dude, I am
I've
getting
never
so triggered
considered
right
that.
now.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I love it, dude.
I'm getting
How
so
much,
triggered.
how much wool's being pulled over our eyes, and we're actually accepting of it. It's like,
I'm-
this is how it is. I mean, so be it. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. It
Well,
doesn't
the-
matter what's
The other
what,
weird thing too is like every time something does come up about like when the Epstein thing happened,
Yeah.
what else happened like right after that? There was a lot
George
of big
Floyd.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
George Floyd.
Yeah.
Right after it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that
There was
blew up.
Now I'm not saying that was a conspiracy or anything, but
Good
it
timing.
was pretty convenient.
You
Yeah.
kind of are.
I'm
Shane.
not saying that.
You just kinda
I don't buy into the
Well, you know
most
this.
of the
You
conspiracy
notice how
shit.
this keeps happening though with different
What the
things.
fuck are you wearing sunglasses for?
I'm hiding.
From who?
Dead naming.
What's dead
From,
naming?
Well, whoever dead names.
You're a
It's like we're naming dead people. Is that what dead naming is?
No, dead naming is if you.
23.
Dead naming is when you. It's when you basically call someone that say that they say they're a man.
If I called
If
him
you call him a
Kevin right
woman-
now, or say him, I would be dead naming this person over here
Because that person's
Yeah.
dead.
because he's a girl.
No, because they changed their
She's a
gender
girl.
or
whatever
whatever
he is.
How the
I-
fuck is anybody supposed to know that though?
That's
Because
the
we
point.
make up rules
Yeah.
on the fly.
To be offended.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it feels good to be offended.
Yep.
That's how things
Because
are.
so many people have literally nothing else to do in their lives.
Yeah,
but just be
it feels
offended.
good to be right. That's what it is. And when
I think
there's-
I think that's
I
where
don't
it
even
is.
know if
yeah.
it's them
Mhm.
trying to be right. It's them. I don't
It's-
know what.
No,
It's
Shane,
like
you're
them
wrong.
trying to
Fucking-
show.
That's what it is.
Crazy.
You are so
I
fucking
think it-
wrong.
No, it's just it's
that's what it is.
crazy. Fucking it's
I-
mob mentality.
It is.
That's I think the biggest part of it, and it's
I think it has to do with like virtue signaling to the mob. You know, like showing I'm one of you. I'm good like you.
Well,
I'm,
it's
you
for
know.
people that are not accepted by other people because
Yeah.
they're either shitty people or they're super awkward.
Or
right,
Karen.
Right. Exactly.
Karen?
Karen.
Oh, I thought you said
Right.
Karen.
All right.
Karen.
Oh yeah,
Karen
like a
would have been
Karen.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's the resting fish faces and Karens.
what? Why did that become a trend?
What,
I
Karen
don't
or
know.
resting fish faces?
No, just the fish face
Oh,
thing.
the fish
in
face
the first
thing?
fucking place.
I don't know.
Or duck lips or whatever the fuck they call
Well,
it.
yeah.
So many girls do that.
Or the
in selfies.
cross-eyed shit that came out of nowhere.
Well, that's because it's ooh. That shit's fucking hot, dude.
Okay, so we found out
I know
why
what
this
you
became
do.
fucking a popular
Yeah.
thing. Because this dude over here.
Well, no, because fellatio. When a girl does that during fellatio, it's like the whole anime thing.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say anime.
No,
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
got into the anime. That's the other thing that I don't understand on Twitter is like these chicks that post, look, I'm now your anime girlfriend. I was like, no, you're not, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? You're a fucking, I don't know what you are.
Oh,
You're
and then there's
crazy.
like girls like that one girl. What was her name? Like Belle Delphine.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
like made herself look like an anime character.
Oh
like,
man, her work is
Not-
fantastic.
she didn't
oh my
make-
god.
It's
I mean,
not-
she looks.
not.
I mean, she like
She looks
would
amazing,
dress a
but
lot
she's-
like him.
Her
With
her
her
work's
hair
not,
and all that.
fantastic. You've seen it, right?
Yes, I have.
It's not fantastic.
Okay.
She was the one that was selling her
It's
bathwater,
boring.
right?
I enjoy it thoroughly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Several times
Yeah.
over.
Wasn't
Jerk
she the
off to
one?
it,
Wasn't she the
'cause
one
she's hot.
selling her bathwater? Didn't
Yeah.
she do that? Yeah.
She
yeah.
sold it for,
And
I
she
think,
sold
what is
like,
it, $20,000
Yeah,
or
and
something?
she made
like-
a
or no,
buttload of
$200
money
a bottle,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
She sold like 10,000.
I got one in my bathroom still. Dude. It
Yeah,
was well worth the
I
money.
I just remember seeing this comment of this guy saying like some video. They were looking at the comments and like all the people bought them, and like the guy was like, "I'm running out. You have to send me more bathwater soon. I like to rub it on me at night
Well, she
and
not-
sleep."
She's
It's like-
now just a kind of a porn chick.
Well, why
That's
the hell
pretty much what
not? I
she
mean,
did,
by
yeah.
all means, sell your bathwater, make a buck.
No, I
Hey.
don't. That's the other thing. Like,
Hey,
There's people out
I
there that'll
think
pay
she's a
for it.
genius.
well,
By all means.
I don't get the people that get mad at somebody that's figured out a fucking
Yeah.
a scam.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's what it is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a way to. You're not really tricking people, but you're kind of tricking people.
yeah.
You know.
But you know what though? They're walking into it with
Sell
their
on
eyes
fantasy,
open.
yeah.
yeah,
It's
no,
not like
no.
you're,
I'm
you know.
I'm saying these are consenting people that
Sure.
are doing this,
Yeah.
so I don't
Yep.
fucking care.
Hey, honestly, I think she's a genius. I think
Well,
she's. I
I
mean,
wouldn't
in
go
a
that
well,
far.
in a way, because I mean, like, look at it. She's doing something like selling her fucking bathwater. How much money did she make? 20 grand or whatever.
Well, there's
I
been
think she
others
made
that
more
done
than
shit
that.
like
More than
that.
that.
Sell their underwear, or this
it's
or
like,
that.
yeah.
look at
hair
the-
clippings.
Who is it?
Mhm.
The Cash Me Outside chick?
Oh gosh, she's got an
Oh,
OnlyFans
I
now.
Yeah, you know how much she made in the first hour on it?
I can only
Probably a lot.
It was $1
imagine.
million in the first hour.
I can believe it.
Jesus.
Yeah, everybody wants to see that.
Yeah.
God.
And it was probably her just sitting on the couch eating
Probably.
chips.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty much nothing.
With
yeah.
her top off or something.
No,
yeah.
no, there was no
Not even
top
that?
off, no.
Really? Oh wow.
No.
Just her sitting there.
I haven't
eating
seen
chips?
it, but I've heard enough about it that
Yeah.
it's like,
Fantastic.
everybody was like, I don't know how she made some.
Yeah.
I think on OnlyFans, I think last year she made like 20-something million.
Jesus.
It's such
God.
such a fun society now.
That's not
like-
fair. It's not fucking fair.
Where some people put their money where other people complain about the lack thereof. It's fucking great.
Yeah. Oh no, and those are the same people. Actually, that's the funniest part about it.
Best
It's
part,
the same
isn't it?
person's guy. I don't get why the fuck. Like, why is this person? It's like, dude, you're giving $20 a month to this chick
Yeah.
that you're not gonna ever meet, who has a dude that types to you things.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
That she's paying him.
Yeah.
What would guys like to hear? I know what they would like to hear. I'm
Exactly.
a guy also.
I like it when it does the digital voiceover too, trying to read the nasty stuff that they text or type, and it's that robotic voice reading
That
it off
robotic
to you.
voice
like,
is everywhere. The chick one.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds so fucking stupid.
That is fucking everywhere.
I
now.
want you to shit on my face. OMG.
I mean,
Pull my pants off and shove your tongue up my ass, dirty boy.
Yeah, and it's all
it's
Woo!
Woo!
That's hot.
It's
yeah.
fucking weird.
Sends me off every fucking
And it's
time.
kind of got that like I am going to
well, yeah,
talk to you.
and it's
kind of
it's
sorta
misread too. Like
Yeah.
it
Yes.
doesn't read the words
Enunciation
correctly. or
No,
it's
is
it,
correctly.
spelled
it
wrong.
Yeah.
pronounces things mostly phonetically.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's phonetically.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you're like, no, that's not how that is even pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always sounds a little just off.
Yeah.
it's
It's like the
wonderful.
word ever, like Ever.
Ever, yeah.
And you're like, what? I don't understand what that means at
It's
all.
like they don't even pronounce it that way in Britain.
That's the real conspiracy. That voice. It's fucking up society.
Well, that's better than it
completely.
was when we had Clippy.
Oh my God. They
You're-
probably got some woman.
Weirdly
locked
enough,
in a
you're not the
dungeon.
first person that said Clippy this week.
Clippy?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Remember Clippy?
What's a Clippy?
Clippy was
The little paperclip thing
yeah,
from Microsoft.
Yeah.
Oh, the little cartoon
tutorial guy? Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I remember
Yeah.
him. Sure.
Well, that's the thing. That's we were talking. I was talking to a guy at hockey about it, and he tossed that out there, the Clippy thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that's one of the things that these big companies don't understand. We don't want something that's cute and fucking toss it out. Hey, look, I'm really
Yeah.
cool. It's
Let
like,
me give you a hand on this thing
yeah,
over
it's
here.
like, how
I
about
know.
fuck yourself? If I want the tutorial, I'll click on
Yeah.
it and then
Oh,
read it like a
exactly.
normal tutorial.
Yeah, that Clippy thing.
I don't
always
have a
annoyed
problem
me.
with you circling things on the fucking screen, so I go, oh, that's the button I would
no,
push.
I was an idiot when I was a kid and had my own first computer.
But
I
did you need
downloaded.
Clippy?
No, I downloaded the little porn star chick in the bottom right hand corner that would pop every now
Oh,
and
that
then.
would dance
Yep.
for you? I
Remember
used to
her?
have one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you had your speakers too loud, mom and dad knocking on the door, what's going on in there? Because,
Yep.
hey, big boy, we've missed you.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
I remember those.
I missed you too. I'm going to play some video games now. keep me company, and she'd pop up even in the middle
Pop
of the
up,
video game. Yep.
dance on the little taskbar area there, and
Thinking about that's like kind of weird because that's almost like getting closer and closer to that virtual chick.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
virtual girlfriend.
Not just virtual girlfriend, but eventually like the robotic one. Because that's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People are
We're
gonna be
getting there.
fucking robots.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck not, dude? I'd pay top dollar.
Yeah, you can be like,
they're already building them.
I would pay
Yeah.
top dollar for a full-fledged girlfriend that just
cleans and blows me.
yeah, and looks hotter
Sounds
than
great.
shit. And I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about her ever stepping out on you or ever
Dude, that'd
bad
be fucked
talking
up.
you.
You
or-
get the one that steps out.
The
on
one that was
you. The one that's
programmed
like,
to step
I'm sorry,
out on
you just weren't doing it for me. And you're like, what the
I
fuck?
come home and
I-
she's got like the vacuum inside her.
programmed you.
She's fucking she's cheating on me with a fucking
No, it's the.
Siri or something like
No,
that.
she's cheating on you with the sex robot from down the street.
No, it's not even the sex robot from down the street. It's a gangbang at your house. You walk in and you're like, "Oh my god, what the fuck
Honey,
is going
I
on
met some
here?"
people at the bar.
Just a bunch of fat dudes. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
She's like, "Sorry, I was browsing the web while
I
you
knew
were
she had a
gone."
type.
I invited some new friends over.
Yeah, you're probably right. Fucking whore.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the nature
It's like
of the
you
beast. It's
decide
how
you're
it's
gonna
happen.
kill your new girlfriend. So what do you do first? Go get the screwdriver.
That was AI, wasn't it? Where the guy was going to kill the boyfriend robot.
And
Hey, Joe, what do
AI.
you know?
Was it AI?
Yeah, it was AI.
Trying to remember
Jude
that
Law.
one.
Oh
Jude Law.
yeah, that's
Jude
the
Law
one with
was
the
sex robot.
yeah, because that's the one that had the kid from
I'm
Sixth
trying
Sense.
to- Okay, that's
He was a
AI.
robot too.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
went to Rouge City.
I haven't seen that one in
and
ages.
The husband steps in on her and her sex robot, and he obviously kills her.
Dude, this is why
he
I
kills
li-
her instead of the robot.
Yeah, kills
I don't-
her, and then basically frames the robot for it.
Tosh had a
dick.
great joke about the whole walking in, and because he was talking about how his relationships were always like, well, you get into a relationship and it's just like 3 years of this hell, and fucking then it's on to the new thing. And he's like, I wish I'd walk in and she just had a dick in her mouth. Because then I could be like, oh, well, this is done. And then turns around and walks the fuck out.
She's like every day
Well,
he's just hoping that
Most,
she cheats.
most do that. That's actually how most people are. That's how they end a relationship.
Yeah, it's the same way I'm with
It's-
jobs. I just
it's-
go until I get fired or
Until
something.
you see your boss with a dick in his mouth. It's like, well,
I'm out.
I'm
Time
done.
to leave.
All right, I didn't know that's what this kind of place was, but gotta go.
I knew it. You
That-
you whore.
That would be a weird fucking workplace. I'm sure there's a few where that context is correct.
Yep.
Oh, I
but
don't
there's-
doubt it.
But there's most I would say that's probably not the.
No, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not what you're expecting at all.
Walk in on your boss getting a blowjob. You're cheating on me.
No, that's
Now I can quit and not
That's
feel guilty.
not exactly where I was going with that. You should bring up your conspiracy stuff or whatnot. That was fucking odd.
All right. Well, conspiracy corner.
Kevin's conspiracy corner.
He's gonna make up some shit.
We're actually I gotta come up with some kind of a jingle or something for the conspiracy corner.
I
Segment.
think we do just fine, Kevin.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't
No,
it?
you need to come up with something. You are
Yeah.
fucking slacking. I do not know why you haven't come up with a new title, screen, shit, openings, credits, and stuff.
We don't have a marquee.
Lack
I don't
of
understand-
time.
Yeah, we have
You-
nothing on
You
this.
got us a terrible camera.
I did get us a
I
terrible
mean,
camera.
seriously,
That was literally one of the cheapest I could find.
If you're listening or
And
watching, send us a better camera.
the
Anybody,
fucked
please.
up thing is like I watched it recently for 2 seconds because I can't stand this shit.
I changed some of the settings on it recently, so that
And-
might have fixed a little
No,
bit.
I looked at it. It looked like everything from the fucking early 2000s, fucking what was it? Public access cable.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
It looks like all of that shit.
No, I
those-
totally
those
agree.
And
are
that was done
settings.
with camcorders back then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, we're at camcorder
And
technology.
also back
we're
then,
evolving.
they mostly recorded stuff for TV on Betamax. So not only was it camcorders, but they were using a technology that was
Dude,
made in the 80s.
And porn fucked that up because Betamax was actually better than
it was
VHS.
better. But you know what? Betamax said no to porn.
Well, 'cause there
VHS
was-
said yes to it. And guess what? Whoever takes porn on their format wins.
yeah.
The same thing would
No,
happen with the
it's,
DVDs
yeah.
and
Well, not just DVDs,
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray won because
Blu-ray,
they had porn.
But what was the other one?
The Xbox, or it was like the Microsoft. It was like HD.
What?
These like
Yeah,
special
that's-
HD
dude,
discs.
You,
Yeah,
you
Xbox.
didn't know that's how that works?
Yeah.
Dude, every technology that we end up getting, it's whatever porn ends up
Whatever
taking.
porn ends up going
Whatever
on.
they going
Well, no,
whatever
I
they
know
go
that,
on.
but I didn't
Yeah.
know there was any another form of.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
video.
was originally.
I remember the
Blu-ray
giant
came out.
laser discs. I remember.
Oh,
those.
that was even older. That's,
yeah, that
that's
was
further
back. That was
Yeah.
back early.
That's
80s,
before
I believe.
DVDs.
I think
Yeah.
that was early 80s.
Yes,
Like,
that was
like
80s.
that's
three
crazy.
movies on
Uh-huh.
one.
Yeah.
It took like 3 discs for
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
because I
DVD.
remember
and they
my-
were like
yeah.
as
Size
big
of
as a
records.
record.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
My dad used to have a Laserdisc player, and he used to have Blade Runner on Laserdisc back in the day.
Oh, wow.
Don't know what happened to it, but I remember watching it
I
on
imagine that'd be
Laserdisc.
worse
Oscar
than Blade
Pistorius.
Kind of
Yeah.
neat.
Huh?
Oscar Pistorius.
Oscar Pistorius.
Blade Runner. That was the guy with the no legs that killed his girlfriend.
No legs.
Jesus Christ.
From the movie,
Blade Runner?
or was it
He
made
was
after
an
him?
actual fucking runner that did the Olympics. you
Oh,
fucking
oh,
idiots.
oh! When you said Blade Runner, I was talking about the movie Blade Runner.
Yeah, he was also known as Blade Runner.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I've never
terrible
heard of- I've
fucking
never heard of him.
reference, Shane.
It's not a terrible
Who's
reference.
gonna fucking understand
It's-
that one?
It's
Like maybe
100% a perfect fucking
like,
reference.
No,
Blade Runner.
No
That's who
listeners,
he was.
no listeners at all. Are like
Blade
fuck yeah,
Runner.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
They're
fuck
doubling
you.
over. And,
You guys
and
have
they're
no
just
fucking
laughing
clue.
their
You guys
asses
are
off.
so.
Oh wait! Was
Stupid.
he like in South Africa or something like that? Is that what happened? Was that the guy that
Yeah.
killed his? Okay, so I have heard of him before. I just didn't
Yeah,
know he was
and
called
he said
Blade
that he
Runner.
thought someone broke into apparently his bathroom and then shot through the door multiple times. You know, to kill the intruder, they got into his bathroom
That's weird.
without his girlfriend anywhere around, oddly enough. And then was shocked, aghast.
Was there a window in the bathroom?
What have I done?
Yeah, well, I don't think that's how they sound.
What have I done?
They don't sound retarded.
I'm trying to. What's
I don't
what's the dialect? What's the
well,
area?
They speak English.
South-
in
South
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 Africa.
Africa.
Oh, God, that one's a tough
Honestly, I've heard South Africans. A lot of times they sound kind of
Do
like
you know the way?
Australian.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
it's
sounds like a
it's,
mix between.
like British and Australian.
No,
or
I would
something. New
say
Zealand.
more New Zealand,
yeah,
Australia.
Yeah.
New Zealand,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
so-
Chappie and all those movies.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
South
Yeah,
Africa.
that's
Yeah,
South
Yeah.
Africa.
yeah. They filmed those in
That's
South
next to
Africa.
impossible.
Yeah, they
to
don't sound like
do.
they're like what is it? Those fucking.
Almost missed you. I can't
Yeah,
fucking do that
no,
shit,
that's
You can just start clicking.
dude. It's tough, man.
Well, that's
when
like
you
the
watch any of those
tribes
shows
in
and try
like
to
Yeah.
mimic that
mid-Africa
accent.
and
It's
stuff.
not. It's not
Which-
an easy accent to.
I don't see
mimic.
that accent anywhere in shows.
What
What
do you mean?
show?
what accent?
What are you talking
The
about?
South African accent and
Oh.
all the Chappie series. Oh, that director uses.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
yeah,
It's 'cause
all
he's
of his
from
movies
South
have
Africa.
that. And they're
Yeah.
fucking great movies.
They are.
Yeah, they, and
District 9, fucking
Uh-huh.
Chappie. What
See,
was
I
that
haven't seen
last one?
Chappie. I've seen District 9.
Chappie was
Um,
amazing.
yeah, Chappie's
Elysium
good.
was the one.
Elysium.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Was
that was a good
Elysium
one.
his too?
Yeah.
Elysium, I love Elysium.
I liked
Yeah.
Elysium.
I think
I
that's
don't know
a
if we
fucking
did,
cool ass
Yeah,
movie.
it is a good movie.
Yeah, there was. Oh God, there's one or two more that I know we did. That were
yeah.
fucking awesome.
'Cause
he
his
uses-
name's Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah, Blomkamp. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
his
He
movies
was
are
he was
great.
supposed to make the next
Of
Alien
course.
movie, and then Ridley Scott screwed him over.
Of
and-
course, Kevin's
yeah.
really into a very German-sounding last name director.
Is Blomkamp German?
Sounds fucking German as
Is
shit.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I
Blomkamp.
figured it's supposed to be like Schneider or something, or
Blomkamp.
Schnieshausen.
Blomkamp.
Blomkamp.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit more.
Yeah, it
German.
sounds,
that sounds more
sounds
German
pretty
now.
fucking German.
When you put that oomph at the end.
Yeah, it's how you pronounce it.
yeah.
Jeez.
German.
Is that the
The Germans
conspiracy? Then
are
is this
watching.
guy's German? He's making German
Yeah, what is
pro-Nazi
the
movies or something like that?
conspiracy?
Hey,
What's
so-
going on with this?
Get into the
Conspiracy Corner.
We just started conspiracy
Yeah.
corner fucking
We went on a
7
tangent.
minutes
We
ago.
It's
went
already
on a
over.
tangent.
The conspiracy.
Yeah, sorry,
So-
Kevin. Up. Sorry. Yeah, that's the end of the show,
Ah,
guys.
yeah, it was already over. Huh?
pretty good, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
You know.
Follow us on this podcast.
Okay, anyway,
Podcast.
back to the
So-
conspiracy.
There is a secret war going on in our national forests and our wilderness.
And there's a secret war in Kevin's head. It's to touch or not to touch children.
There's two
No.
wolves inside
No.
Kevin.
Yes, and they're both gay.
And they're both gay.
They're both gay furries.
But they hate each other and want nothing to do with one another. So they're both running in opposite directions
Yeah, but the weird thing is since they're inside of you, they run right back to each other.
and then run back the other way.
Yeah, constantly raping you.
One's his mouth, one's his asshole.
Yeah,
Constantly raping me
and
by
he's got to fill it with
circumventing.
something.
My
something's gotta
soul?
be- yeah.
Yes, you're filling it with your soul.
I said they're circumventing my soul.
Oh,
And that's basically rape.
yeah, and that's why you do the $15 hand jobs under the bridge.
Oh, is that what you're charging?
That's a
these
long.
days?
That was a long time ago, Shane. I charge for 25 now.
Oh, well, inflation, I get it. Look,
You
inflation's
gotta
gotten
up
bad
your prices. Everybody has
Biden.
to.
If Kevin's,
I
yeah,
mean,
I know
hey,
exactly.
What am I going to do?
No,
Close my shop down?
Let's go further back. Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, it was
This is
Obama.
Obama's America.
Yeah.
It's all Obama's
He's
fault.
the reason that Kevin has to give hand jobs for $25.
And I have to pay $25
Yeah.
for the hand job. It's fucking
It's-
ridiculous.
Hey, man.
Kevin's prices, man.
no
Seriously.
friend discount. I'm sorry. It's just
Friend-
the way it's got to be.
friends or family still pay
Yep.
the same.
It's just the way it's got to be, man. I'm
Oh my God.
Sorry,
man,
Uncle Jim. That's
I got
it's still
bills-
$25.
You're like, remember when you used to make me do this to you when I was a kid?
I'm sorry, Grandpa Joe. Everyone's got to eat.
Now you got to pay me.
I did learn your technique, though.
Oh, and by the way, no more rebates.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, go
So,
for it.
anyway, there's a secret war
Yuck.
going on in our national forests and wilderness.
Predators.
The
no.
birds and the bees.
No.
They're
So
fighting.
there has been a rise in not only sightings but attacks by dogmen. They are now these
Uh-oh.
dogmen.
Oh, boy.
So listen. So apparently,
Hear me out.
Wait. Can you back up really quick and say dogman with more passion or
Yeah,
more
yeah.
inflection, maybe with an echo or something like
dogmen. Yeah, that's about the right reaction.
It's-
So
we'll have to
anyway,
do, I guess.
so what
Dog-
these dogmen, apparently,
Is
according
that-
to all these
wait a
people
minute,
that
are
are
these the
seeing
ones
these-
Biden was referencing in the fucking debates? Dog-faced pony boys?
possibly.
Dog face pony boy.
Honestly,
soldier.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I
what does
wouldn't
that
be.
mean?
I wouldn't be
Dog-faced
surprised. That's
pony
like
bo-
a
no,
dog-faced
pony
pony
soldier.
soldier. That's like
That's
a,
what it
That's
was.
an insult to somebody like
He was
John
trying-
Wayne would
he
tell
was
someone in
trying
a
to say-
western.
He was trying to say
Yeah.
you're a one-trick pony.
In a reference to like
Yeah.
something from the 1830s.
Yeah.
He was trying to
It's-
say that.
Actually, it wouldn't be 1830s. That's the other
Something
thing
like
people
that,
always
yeah.
get wrong. They think the Old West is like from early 1800s. It's like
It's late 1800s.
late 1800s,
Yeah.
like 1870s,
1870s through like
1890s.
Yep, exactly.
It was a lot later than I always
Wild
assumed.
Bill Hickok was shot in Deadwood in like 1887 or something.
Yeah, I've seen the
you
fucking
know?
show.
Yeah, but
Thanks,
that's
Kevin.
yeah, but that's what time frame that was.
I'm not to that part yet. Fuck you.
Oh,
That's
boy.
like episode
We're
3.
trying to get Kevin on with the fucking dog.
Anyway,
man. Now we're-
I've watched one episode.
Let me.
of
Oh,
it,
it's a
and he's
fucking
fucked it up.
amazing
Oh.
show. You
Dead
didn't read a history
Dogwood?
book and know that Wild Bill Hickok was
Yeah, I also played poker, you idiot. Do you not know that I've
Oh
played
yeah,
poker?
Aces and Eights.
Of
yeah.
course.
Dead Man's Hand.
Yeah, Dead Man's Hand.
Uh-huh.
Why would they call it a Dead Man's Hand?
Oh, I
now,
don't
sure, he
know.
could have died of natural causes.
No, it's because the guy
40
got
years
shot
later.
and came back to life.
Yeah. Well, he used to sit with his back to the wall all the time. That was
Yeah.
the one time he didn't.
The one time he didn't,
And then he got shot.
Jack McCall got him. So anyway,
that guy got everybody.
okay, so sightings of dogmen have risen in recent years. Not only that, not only sightings, but attacks. Families are being attacked in their homes by packs of them. Rangers, wildlife rangers are being attacked and seeing them. Campers, hikers. So the thing is, basically the military.
werewolves,
Well, the dogmen, we don't really know what they are.
skinwalkers.
They look like basically they look like
The
bi-
ranch.
Well, the description of them is that they're bipedal and they have large body. They're like 6, 7, 8 feet tall, head of a wolf, body that's hairy but bipedal.
Yeah, they have these conventions all the time.
I know they do. There was a movie called Underworld or something.
No, it's not Underworld. I'm
um,
talking about the furry conventions. Kevin.
Oh, furry
Get with the
convention.
fucking times.
So
dude.
these are all
You're
lost.
going back to the early 2000s.
so,
Fuck you.
so what you're thinking is these are just furries that got lost in the woods.
No, they didn't get lost. They're going out. This is part
Oh,
of the fucking game.
They're going home.
They're not going home. This is part of the game. They get off on scaring people
Oh,
and then
I see.
rapidly fuck each other.
Like I said,
It's
makes
a lot of
total
fun
sense.
too. I recommend it. We meet every Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
How
Just
did I
follow
not know about this
Tim.
till now?
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
So, basically, the government, based
Look at
on
that.
all these sightings and attacks and stuff, the government sent in military in to try to track these things down. And because the woods are so deep, and the deeper you get, the harder it gets to really find anything. See anything. The deeper you get.
Keep going, man. This is really good. This is doing it for
The
me.
deeper you get into the
Yes.
woods, the tighter it
The
gets.
harder it gets.
and
more
the
it
harder
grips.
things gets.
The more it grips.
Yes.
The
and it
sweatier
gets really
it gets.
wet in the deep woods.
The stinkier.
The fuck
it
are you
gets.
talking about, Kevin? Is this a porn read? What the fuck is this?
I'm getting to that.
He thrust himself viciously into the deep woods
Have you ever seen a tree throb?
as the dogman's
What are you
heart
talking about?
pumped and pulsed.
Yes.
And they knew in that moment
And burst
They were
forth
where they belonged.
the ejaculate of the earth.
they were
What
one.
the fuck are you Go ahead and say more. Say
So
more.
anyway,
Let's-
government, military could not find.
going on
So
with
the
this guy?
military could not find them at all.
No,
Couldn't
that's
find
a
them.
big fucking surprise.
Right. So, but military men were killed in some of these incursions trying to go out and actually hunt these things down. So these things killed soldiers, according to the info. You know,
All right.
however true that may be.
I think this is
So-
actually a screenplay
Some
Kevin's
guy
writing.
fucking tripped and hit his head.
No,
It's like it was a
I-
dog man. I
think-
swear I saw it.
I guarantee this is a
So-
screenplay Kevin's writing
Oh, it's
called
gonna
The
get
Thin
weirder.
Gay Line.
May we all walk it.
Shane, that's not going to be my horror film. This is my horror film script. That's my drama film.
Okay.
I'm getting that fucking Academy Award.
Yes. Well, I mean, the
You gotta-
subject
you gotta
matter is
use
already
Leo
on
on that
par.
one. That
Oh,
sounds
of
like a
course.
Leo.
So you
That's
gotta
all,
who-
that's all they give awards to anymore in Hollywood.
Well,
So-
that or
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gotta
yeah.
be woke as fuck.
Oh
dude.
yeah, has to. Otherwise, it won't get even into the fucking
So
theater.
military
So
guys
anyways,
are dying. They're
military
like
guys-
falling off cliffs and
Yeah.
killing each other, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's dogmen.
So dogmen. And so anyway, what the military did was they decided, okay, well, obviously we're not able to track these things down in here, and we're getting our asses kicked. So we're gonna have to do something different. We're gonna have to take another approach.
Fucking nuke it, right?
That's where Operation Darkwoods comes in. And Operation Darkwoods
Here we go.
was a government operation that involved military scientists using CRISPR, DNA, and gene editing technology to create human-animal hybrid chimeras.
Yeah,
I
they
learned
did
to
that
Dr.
in
Moreau.
Russia.
Yeah, huh?
They did that in
They've
Russia.
done it in China as well.
China was doing it with pigs, though.
They were, yeah. But it is possible, the DNA
Dude,
genetic stuff.
Remember, there was a Russian scientist that kept jerking off into fucking, like, I don't know, dog eggs or something to try to make that work. So that was the thing.
Thank God that didn't work.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Maybe that's exactly what you're
Maybe
talking
that's where
about.
the dogmen came
Yeah.
from.
Pair of fucking students.
They're all this one Russian dude's children.
Yeah.
He just
Oh,
dropped
so-
He
off.
had a litter.
Yeah.
I
So
lost you a little bit. So Darkwoods
Okay.
is them basically
Operation
creating their
Darkwoods.
own fucking
They were basically they
dogmen?
created their own. Well, no, they created human-animal hybrid chimeras. Well, chimeras basically where you take the DNA of two or more different species and basically blend them into one
Dr.
creature.
Moreau stuff.
Right, Dr. Moreau stuff.
Yeah.
And so these chimeras they sent out into the deep woods. They made teams of them to track and hunt down the dogmen.
How hard were these deep woods?
I want to know how hard
Very
did you look this
hard.
whole fucking conspiracy up, because this
Pulsating.
is fucking deep.
So
Well, this is the other thing. I don't know where the fuck do you even find
Yeah,
this?
that's
A
what
lot
I
of
mean.
digging.
That's-
A lot of
wow.
digging
A lot
and
of digging.
researching.
Now, this was a fucking
it's like
stretch,
going
dude.
into dark forums and
I
stuff.
can get
and
the whole alien,
Man, you really
underwater.
thrust yourself into this one.
I can
Oh,
get all that.
all the
I mean,
time.
there's some believability to that.
Well,
But
the
this,
alien one is the reason that's more believable than shit like this. Although at some point, shit like this will be more believable than the
Sure.
alien stuff.
with the DNA stuff.
Yeah. But the alien stuff, it's just because the expansive universe is
Yeah.
so fucking big.
It's almost
that like just a
impossible
small
they're
little
not-
section of the sky
It's-
is
yeah,
billions
it's-
and billions and billions of galaxies.
Yeah.
it
It's
is-
just
That's
exactly.
why it's mind-boggling that it's like, yeah, of course they're out there.
Yeah.
It's difficult
We
to
just
believe
haven't run
there
into 'em
isn't
yet.
there isn't a square inch of this earth that hasn't been explored. Is all.
There's still a
there's
lot. That hasn't
definitely
been.
it hasn't.
That's what I
There's
mean. It's still
tons.
tough for me to believe that, though. It's tough to fathom the idea that we haven't seen everything.
Like a
on this
lot of the
planet.
ocean we haven't explored. We've only
Well,
been
the
able to do
ocean's one.
sonar
The ocean's
stuff.
one thing. That's why I say the whole underwater city thing is
Yeah.
more believable to me as well.
For sure.
But when we're talking like the actual surface, like
Yeah.
woods and shit like that,
Dude, the Amazon rainforest.
Yeah.
Just
They're
toss that
still
out
finding
there.
whole
There's
cities.
so
that's
much
what I
shit.
mean. That's what I'm so
rainforests,
blown
old
away by
ruins
even
and
now
stuff.
is like them finding tribes, ancient tribes
Yeah.
that have never seen the other man.
It
Yeah.
still happens.
It blows my
Yeah,
fucking
it
mind.
does.
In
That's
today's,
well, I
But
get
that's the thing. How
we have
many
drones, we have
yeah.
fucking satellite imaging.
Actually,
and all
one of
that
the new
shit,
things
you know
that
what
we've
I
been
mean?
using is not just drones, but they have a laser.
Heat
a
detecting
no,
shit and all that?
it's a geo track or not tracking. It basically it traverses the surface to kind of map it all out, And that's how they ended up finding some of these cities.
Yeah.
Is
Yep.
they use
exactly.
use this laser fucking.
Is it like
radar
light?
shit.
It's like yeah,
no,
like
it's
kind of like
what-
lidar.
It's the Kinect
Yeah,
thing
it's
for the
similar to that.
Xbox is what they had. It's how Kinect works. It does a laser grid.
Oh,
of the
oh,
whole
yeah,
surface
I
this
see
and
what
all
you
that.
mean. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a little different because if that does a grid, this thing like shoots back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
all over the place.
Prometheus.
I haven't seen.
Oh,
that
like
in a
the
while.
scanners
The
and stuff they
scanner
have
that
there.
they shoot down the hallways and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh
it's
yeah,
similar
yeah.
to that,
Kind of like that. Yeah.
They were doing that. They actually built one of those for firehouses for detecting fires in buildings or for firemen to
really?
go in. They built a drone with a Kinect on top of it and did a 3D map of the inside of the building.
Well, I mean,
For-
fire is
That's kinda
usually
cool.
pretty easy to.
But for firemen to go in rather than send a fireman
to
in,
know the layout.
yeah,
and
they
see
get a
what
whole
the
layout and
conditions
map
are.
of the house. or
That's
the
pretty
building.
cool,
Yeah,
actually.
it works pretty well.
They send
for
a
them.
scout in first, you know. Yeah. So basically, Operation Darkwoods,
Send a Dogman in.
by all accounts, was creating the chimeras was no problem. Apparently, they were able to do that just fine.
Well, yeah,
and then
just have
they-
a dog fuck something else. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Well,
you-
then
you
they have
fuck
the
a dog.
CRISPR technology, so they could literally gene
It's
edit
pretty
them.
easy.
And so they sent out squads of these things out into the woods.
I think
out
she ran
into,
away when you said that.
She's right here.
Yeah, so they
Uh-huh.
so they sent out squads of these things out into the national forests and deep woods and wilderness around the
I'm
country.
sure that worked out great.
Well, according to various eyewitnesses, including park rangers, they have claimed that they have seen these creatures battling each other in the forest. Like
yeah.
one of these there was one of these guys, one of these rangers said there was 6 of them, 3 on 3 fighting each other in this open field.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just that kid and his
Yeah,
friends.
lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
This guy's
my
seen
God,
a fucking
I've gotta tell them.
LARPing event. And
Yeah.
He's like, this is wild, man.
This is so, dude.
I
There's
gotta-
wizards. Have you not noticed the wizards around here?
Gotta tell the world.
Holy shit! Well, it's a fucking centaur. Its legs fucking float. It's fucking crazy.
Some really curvy chick or something like that
Yeah.
with dark skin. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a witch. They're real too.
I thought you were gonna be like, when Kevin shows up, he's like, oh, a black person.
This is amazing. I've never seen this
Whoa,
before in my
the
life.
woods.
They exist.
Actually, that's one thing Joe Rogan said. He's
Oh
like,
shit.
the one thing Joe Rogan said about like hunting Bigfoot. He's like, you know what you don't find hunting Bigfoot? Black people.
Yeah.
He's like, they don't buy that shit at all.
Yeah, they don't.
He's
Well,
like,
that-
all you find is unfuckable white guys.
Yeah.
And it's
Yep.
like, yeah, that's probably true.
Well, that was
Sounds
yeah,
about right.
That,
Overweight guys with big beards that haven't showered in weeks.
that know all the calls.
Yep.
You know how to say all that.
Yep. Like,
Dude.
oh, you hear that whoop? Oh, that must be a little one.
He's trying
Although
to
I-
communicate with me.
I do kind of want to watch Bobcat Goldthwait's fucking Bigfoot movie.
I
I've
did
heard
see
that's
that.
fucking good.
Yeah, it's actually a good movie.
Like a Bigfoot horror movie or whatever that
yeah,
it's got.
it's not bad. Yeah, for
I liked
Is that
his,
recent or is that an old one?
It's called. I think it's called Willow Creek.
Yeah, Willow Creek.
Yeah.
It's like
It's pretty good.
5 or 6 years old.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
it's not bad for Bigfoot film. I mean, it's
I really
one of
like
the better ones I've
What
seen.
was his other movie? The fucking God Bless America.
I haven't seen that one.
That one's fucking
He's
cool.
directing now, though, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what he.
Yeah.
Well,
That's all he
and,
does
and
now.
he talks like a normal person.
Well, everyone knew that.
Oh, that was his
yeah,
character.
No,
is what-
100% it was his character. But the thing is, though, like he got tired of doing it. 'Cause he was
Yeah.
like, dude, this
well,
is
yeah,
my
imagine,
shtick. It
Imagine
sucks.
Larry the Cable Guy now, dude. I'll bet he's fucking tired of that
He
too.
leaned fucking
He
hardcore
did lean
into
hard
it.
into
That's
that.
what I mean. But
That's what
imagine him on the
no,
street. and
I
he's-
guarantee. No, he's like Dice Clay.
he lives-
Dice Clay
he
did the
lives
same shit.
Yeah.
Dice
They
had
basically
so
live it.
Dice was Andrew or what was it? Andrew Silverstein or something like
Was it?
that, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And he used to do characters throughout his set, right? And one of his characters was the Dice Man.
Yeah.
And then that just got such huge reactions from crowds that
He just
he
hang on
said,
to it.
"Fuck
huh?
it,
That's what he
I'm
became.
gonna start doing the Dice Man as my shtick."
Yeah.
Then he just became the fucking Dice Man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Did movies
He's
and
that
shit. Yeah.
dude. I mean, he was
Yeah.
the only fucking comic to at the time anyway, and actually I think even to this day, what did he sell out Madison Square Garden
Yeah.
for like 5 days in
Yeah.
a row or something
Uh-huh.
like that? Nobody's done anything
No.
like that.
Yeah, he
And
was huge. When
the
back in
biggest,
day,
dude.
Yeah.
I was hearing those nursery rhymes when I was 7.
Dickory,
Yeah.
dickory, dock.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
This bitch was sucking my cock.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
You know, or
goddamn.
the fucking the spider one where he Solder
The
Cunt or
Itsy
something
Bitsy-
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, I can't remember how that one went. But yeah, I remember hearing those when I think I was like right around 7 because that was 87,
Yeah.
88,
Yep.
right in that
Yep.
range.
My parents were watching them too. You
But
know,
my
they all
parents
were.
didn't watch him.
Oh, really?
My parents knew who he was.
Yeah.
They might have.
That's
but
schoolyard talk. Is what
It
that
was
is.
That-
schoolyard
yeah,
talk.
it
yeah.
was
Uh-huh.
This kid over here that his parents are terrible.
Yeah.
Not
Or
because
his
they let
brother
him
was
not because they
watching
let
it.
him watch it because they don't pay attention
They
to this
don't
kid
pay
at
attention.
all.
Yeah.
He's the one that tells me.
Yeah.
So that's how
Uh-huh.
I figured it out.
So these guys are watching LARPing events,
Yep.
Yes.
and all of a sudden,
So these
rangers.
Yeah, these rangers actually have seen
Probably high
these
as
things
kites, too.
fighting
Yeah.
and ripping each other to shreds. So, and this there's not just these guys. Other people, campers, hikers have seen this happening. They've seen these chimeras and
No, they
dogmen
haven't.
out there. According to them, it's all anecdotal. Because any videos that are out there are always just like the Bigfoot videos. They're all fucking shaky and you can barely see anything. And
What
you
the
know,
fuck's
it's
up
like,
with that these days? I mean, what are we back in the 1990s? That's what pisses me off.
I
dude.
know.
Can we get a solid image?
a clear shot. You
How-
know,
how do
someone
you
that
know
knows how to use a
Wait a
camera.
minute. Wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm on the other side. How do you know Bigfoot's not just fucking blurry? Like that's
oh,
what
you mean
Bigfoot
like,
looks like.
like
He
that's
just
what it
looks
looks
blurry.
like?
Trip me the fuck out even more if I
Yeah.
came across. Like,
No, you
it's-
walk out there and it's the exact same image you've seen in every Bigfoot fucking video.
man.
You're like, oh shit, this blurry monster.
I mean,
Wow,
everything else
he
is in
does
perfect
exist.
detail, but yeah, he's definitely like maybe he just moves really fast or he's shaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got Tourette's.
Or- no, he's got
not Tourette- Yeah, he's
Parkinson's.
got Parkinson's. Yeah, he's just always shaking.
It's Michael J. Fox as Teen Wolf.
That's what it is. He just
That's
never
what he
left-
does for fun.
He never
When-
left that role.
That's the real conspiracy
He
theory.
saved it.
Michael J. Fox is doing this, and he's doing this with Jason Bateman out in the fucking
Yeah.
woods. It's the two Teen Wolves.
Oh yeah, Bateman did play Teen
Bateman
Wolf
did
in
the
Teen Wolf
second
2,
one.
didn't he?
Yeah, that was.
First
Oh,
one was
yeah,
better.
yeah. Well, yeah, the first one was
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I
it was
remember
a
how
great movie.
cool,
Wait.
cool he was.
Oh,
How
hell
many-
yeah.
He was so fucking cool, and you watch it now, it's like, oh my god, that was cool back in the day.
Back in the
Well,
day.
was supposed to
here's
be
actually a good
cool.
question. I know we're doing the conspiracy thing, but how many movies have had a sequel that they've lost the main character, brought in a new main character, and had a better sequel?
None.
Have we- I don't know.
And that
of
was
any.
that was actually that was back in the 80s and 90s when movies never had the same almost never had the same actors for the sequel.
Yeah.
Almost never.
That's
Because they
true.
didn't- they never-
it was pretty rare when they. I mean,
when you could get an actor, because probably the actor's like, yeah, you want me to do the sequel? I'm going to want this amount of money. And
Yeah.
Hollywood was like, fuck you. But then they started doing it more. Like, well, maybe we should
Well, yeah, I mean,
start spending that
look
money.
at Arnold. He did, Terminator,
Those
One
are
and two,
well,
yeah.
that's what I say though. Those
Alien with Ripley.
those are all different.
well, those they did that when the sequels because they were such big money makers. and everything, and
I think
those
that's
were
what
kinda,
they could afford
yeah,
that.
those
They
were
could
like the
because the first one did
blockbusters.
so fucking good. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely we'll
Well,
give you
and I
more for
think,
the second one. But for the most part, those
Sigourney Weaver, was she known before Alien?
No.
So that's
she-
probably
yeah.
why she was so
Wait,
much
didn't
easier
she
to
do the
get.
Ghostbusters before or after? Alien?
It was after.
Was it after?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
'cause-
Ghostbusters was in the 80s and Alien 1 was like 70.
It was
9 or
79,
something,
I believe.
yeah.
79 or 78.
So
So
that
Yeah.
might have been her. That
And
might
then
have been
A-
her start.
Aliens was like
Aliens was like
84 or 85.
84, 5, 6, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And Ghostbusters was like right around the same time.
Yeah, it was around the same time as Aliens, I think. Yeah.
Wow, if there was a way to figure
Maybe
this out.
I think Ghostbusters was 84. The original.
I don't even know how to spell her name.
And-
Sigourney. Oh, there we go.
You just type in alien and then she should pop up.
Wow, she's 72.
She's
Holy
fucking hot
fuck.
even now.
They're
dude.
all getting older.
Yeah, she was actually pretty fucking good. Wait. Aliens was 86.
86.
Alien was 79.
79. We got that one.
Ghostbusters 2021.
Oh.
Not that piece of shit.
What are you talking about? That last one was awesome, dude.
I haven't
wait,
seen
that
the
newer
newest
one? I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
the
one.
new one with Harold Ramis,
Oh,
the ghost
I-
of Harold
no.
Ramis.
No,
I
no.
thought you were talking
Kevin's
about the
talking
girl
about the
one.
one that has women as the lead.
Yeah.
Fuck that,
Well,
Kevin says.
that was a terrible movie. It really was.
God awful.
but I'm trying.
Yeah, it was an
paint Kevin
embarrassment
in
to
a
the
terrible
franchise,
light.
in my opinion.
Hey, he
Okay,
wants to
so
paint me as a
even-
misogynist.
So
Even the
Ghostbusters-
actresses said so. The actresses were the
84.
same things. Like, yeah.
84. Call
84 and then
Awesome.
86.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
the
then
second one came in
88 no,
86.
89 was for the Ghostbusters 2.
Oh,
86 was for Aliens.
Gotcha,
So she did have a
okay.
little bit of
Little bit of-
momentum going in it.
yeah.
So she probably got paid pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Alien 1, she was a brand new face. She
Yeah.
had done, I know I saw a making of years ago, and I think she had done like theater and stuff before then, but I don't think that she had done any movies.
Well,
before
yeah,
then.
that's Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
Star Wars, they were able to use the same actors for the first 3.
Yeah.
Well, but they
Even
also
now.
knew they had to.
Yeah, that's
that
what
was
I
the other
mean.
thing, because that was part of his vision or
Yeah.
something.
But all
even
the-
though the first one, I don't think was called Episode 5 or
For
4
no,
or whatever.
the
when it first-
original releases did not have those episode
No, because he
numbers.
didn't
No.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
they
He's
added
so
that
full of shit
later.
when he goes,
Yeah.
I wrote
Yeah,
it all
it's
out.
like-
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Wasn't
Yeah.
the 2000s?
He never
they,
planned
they
it all out.
redid all 3 of them.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
there's different things
Like
in
they
there
did
now.
with E.T. They made
Uh-huh.
Now, in the first one, you have Han Solo talking to Jabba the Hutt as
Yeah,
they're walking
that-
around.
Yes.
Because
that
the
cut
original,
scene.
well, because in the original they digitally put in Jabba.
Jabba,
yeah.
Because the original Jabba was a person.
Was a guy.
Yeah, it was a big burly dude.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
big guy wearing like it looked
I
like minx
preferred-
coats or something.
Pizza the Hut.
Oh fuck yeah, Pizza Hut was
You're
awesome.
delicious.
Oh, you're delicious, yeah.
And then he fucking eats himself because he gets locked in his fucking
Yeah.
limo.
Unfair to the
And he ate
payor,
himself to
Yeah.
death.
but not to the
Dude,
payee.
I do miss
That was
John,
Don Amici.
John
No,
Candy.
Yeah.
that wasn't
Dude.
John Candy.
No,
Who-
Oh no,
he-
John Candy
Candy
played
was
Barf.
it wasn't
Barf.
Don Amici. Was that his name? Don Amici?
Don Amici,
Don
the-
Amici, who's that?
Played the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, the big guy that Mel Brooks uses
I
all
think
the
it
time.
was. I think it was.
Was that his name? I
Yeah.
don't know if it was Don Amici. It was something
Was it?
else.
Anyway,
Don
don't know.
Amici's that old guy.
still haven't even gotten through the conspiracy.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, okay, so now, basically, we've got chimeras and dogmen fighting in the wilderness and in national forests, and apparently, there are a lot of houses in rural areas now are beginning to people are claiming that their homes are being attacked by these dogmen. One family told this story about a whole pack of them surrounding their house at night, and basically the whole night they were just surrounding the house, scratching on the walls and everything, trying to scare the people to come out or flush them out or something. But they hid in their bedroom on the second story, and by the end of the night, in the morning when they left, there was just tracks all over the house, like they had been running around the house all night, just.
For the
You know,
purposes of
terrorizing.
just trying to scare these people?
Just either scare them or find a way in. Maybe they didn't understand doors and all that shit. They're animals,
It can be
so
challenging for dogmen.
yeah.
I get it.
So hey, I don't know if they were humans before or if they're just some other breed
Oh.
of creature. I
What
don't
type
know.
of moon was out?
They didn't mention it,
Ah.
but it was
Dom DeLuise,
Dark
by the way.
Knight.
Dom DeLuise.
But the thing is, so we've got
Then who the fuck is Dom Ichi or what?
Don Amici's the skinnier older
now.
guy.
There's another
He's in
issue.
Cocoon.
According
Dude, I've never seen Cocoon.
That's a good one.
So according to the information stuff, Operation Darkwoods was a success. Operation Darkwoods was a success. It was also a failure because now they have lost track of all the chimeras, and
Motherfucker.
they're all out in these national forests fighting with dogmen. But also, people are claiming to have had encounters with them.
Sex.
Yes. Well, I hear Bigfoot's a lot of fun.
He's hung.
I
He
guess.
is fucking hung.
You hear about that politician that was writing Bigfoot erotica?
What?
Yeah, there was a
That's
politician.
a better,
that was-
better
oh
fucking
my
story
god,
than
that would
what
have been
there
Why
was
are
a-
you
far better than
Why are you
chimeras.
burying the lead?
Oh man,
Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with you?
Oh,
we
it's
could
my
have spent
job to
2
bury the lead.
episodes
Yeah,
on that
dude,
one. That
this
was
could have
like
been a 2-hour special.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
it's my job to bury the lead. I'm a
I guess
propagandist.
so. That's-
You're a fucking moron. That
Oh my
was
God, we're talking about
way better.
chimeras and dogmen.
Fucking
It's-
politician writing sexy novels.
But that's
about
not a
fucking-
conspiracy. That's real. This other one, there's just
I get it.
tangential
Yeah,
evidence.
It's also really fucking
We're gonna put a pin
engaging
in
and
that
hilarious.
one. I think we need to revisit that for sure. That's
Oh,
fucking
like
great.
the Christmas episode,
What was that one about?
Black Santa in fucking
Oh,
Europe. I forget.
Oh,
So
boy.
it's
Whoops.
the Black Santa. They every year they go
Krampus?
dress in blackface.
Oh shit.
okay,
Yeah.
so
he's
was.
like Santa's helper. He's the chimney sweep.
So this is him right here. His name is Denver Wriggleman, and he has been labeled a Bigfoot erotica devotee. And he was elected to Congress. He has written, I think, a couple of books, and
The fuck.
it's
are we-
all about banging Bigfoot in the forest.
He was voted into fucking into politics and the fucking.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god!
He is
won
a
the- he won the
Republican
vote.
candidate.
Is that a blurred out image of Bigfoot's cock?
Yes, it is. That is a censored image of Bigfoot's cock.
Wow.
That doesn't
okay,
leave much to
you're
the
right.
imagination,
You're
does it? I
right.
told you, he's hung like a fucking horse.
Oh, also they're
That's down to
calling
his
him.
fucking knees.
Oh, they're also calling him a white supremacist. So you know.
even better.
Um,
my
Wait,
gosh.
why is he a white supremacist? Where
Because
does
he
that
just
say?
some
because he
Twitter
likes
guy
Bigfoot's
says-
dick.
Let's see here.
He's
My
drawing
opponent,
pictures of it?
Denver Riggleman. This is Leslie Cockburn. My opponent. I'm a child.
What's her erotica that she writes?
So it says, my opponent, Denver Riggleman, running mate of Corey Stewart, was caught on camera campaigning with a white supremacist. Now he has been exposed as a devotee of Bigfoot erotica. This is not what we need on Capitol
What does that
Hill.
say about her, though, if she lost to this guy?
Yeah.
even fucking better.
Well, I mean, seriously, what does that say about her? Either
We're not
she's-
going to listen to her smear campaign.
Like, oh, this lady's
That's all
talking
this
again.
is. Yeah, sit down, ma'am.
Sorry, lady.
This is
There's
what-
a gentleman talking in
This
here.
is what Riggleman says when he was asked about it. He says, "We didn't think anyone in the wide world would be dumb enough to think that it was anything but a joke," Riggleman told ABC News. Then it went viral.
But what was that?
Ride that wave, buddy.
His the truth about his Bigfoot erotica.
Oh my god.
It was
oh
a
my god.
so it says Riggleman is also listed as an author of a self-published book called Bigfoot Exterminators Inc. The partially cautionary, mostly true tale of a monster hunt of 2006. So that's another book he's written along with the erotica.
That's the longest fucking title.
That's a long fucking title.
How do you Google that?
Yeah.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
And so
It's
he
like those secret words where you like look up like blue waffle or
Oh god.
all these.
hey,
Jesus.
he beat her by 6 percentage points. So
That's not a big. That's not
no,
much
he
of
was
a-
pretty close run
Yeah.
actually.
That's the white supremacist vote
Yeah.
there.
Yep, sure is.
His name is
6%.
Denver Lee Riggleman
That was just a
III.
phone call, is what that was.
Dude.
And he is a
What the
member of Congress.
Yep. That's a congressional member right there, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
And that
like-
is
I'm gonna have to put this
Bigfoot's
photo up
yeah,
on the
that
show.
is definitely Bigfoot's censored cock right
He's
there.
sitting in there fucking waiting to vote, writing a novel.
Oh, this one's in the bag. Let me get back
Oh,
to
yeah.
my my
Bigfoot
novel
thrust
where the real money's at.
right into her.
And then he'll take off her stockings very quickly.
Yes,
my
he
goodness
started
sakes.
fucking her first, then took off her stockings
Yes.
quickly.
You gotta rip those off, not just
Gotta
take 'em off.
rip
those off.
rip-a-roo.
Kevin,
Bigfoot.
you might be a novelist.
So now we've
And
got
he took off her
chimeras and dogmen
I
fighting in
might.
the woods, and we're cool with that. It's fine. It's one of those things that's just going to be. What woods did you specifically say? Was there anything? I can't remember if you covered that or not. Like
didn't say which
South
woods.
America, because everything's South
no,
America with
no,
you.
this is all happening in the United States,
Oh.
in
Where?
national forests. Here in this state, for instance.
Yellowstone.
In
Shit.
the national forests up here, there have been sightings. And
Oh, we're doing a special.
Also,
No, we should do an episode and go on a camp.
We're doing a fucking
Yeah.
special.
the hunt for the
sure.
dogman and the
Yeah,
chimeras.
yep.
That is never gonna happen, but we should do it
Yeah,
anyway.
we're-
Yes.
Fuck, I'll bring a head-mounted camera for
Wouldn't
that
it be
one.
funny as hell if we just see some two blurry things just beating on each other in the forest?
And then at the end of the fucking episode, it's just Tim standing in the corner, and then one of us just fucking falls
Yeah,
over.
fuck yeah.
We just
Snot
find
dripping out of Kevin's nose all
Yeah.
fucking time. Just non-stop.
It's not even snot; it's just cum.
Yeah, it's non-stop coming out of his nose.
Just all this cum coming out of Kevin's nose.
It's not stopping, guys. Give me a napkin.
Man, that was a big one. I've been writing my novel, The Thin Gay Line.
Told you that's a drama film.
It's
not a novel, Shane.
Screenplay, whatever it is. Whatever you're writing. What are you doing? Making files?
No, I'm saving this photo for tonight.
Oh. You gonna jerk off to that
Yeah, I was
later?
gonna say he's saving
You
What
finally
the
got that.
for
huh?
a shower session is what he's saving that for. He's got them all pasted on the walls of the
Jesus
shower.
fucking Christ, man. Kevin's like, I just got this new waterproof case for my phone.
It's great.
Gonna make sure that it
Testing
actually
it
works
out.
right. Yeah.
And then he just shoves his phone up his ass.
They
Like,
say
dude,
it's
that's-
good
what
for
are you
30
doing?
feet underwater. Let's see how deep it can go.
Yeah. Kevin's like, I know that my intestines are about 20 feet. Let's see how
Actually,
far.
aren't the
Let's see if we
intestines,
can't
the small
find
intestines, if you
lemmywinks in
stretch them
there.
out, I've heard that they're like almost a mile long.
No.
That's
Your
wives'
blood
tale.
vessels,
Yeah,
dummy.
It's your entire.
Is that the blood vessels?
It's all of your blood vessels
How long is
added
the small
up.
intestine?
Can't
If
remember.
you,
It's
like,
20 feet.
Is it 20? Only
Yeah.
20 feet? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
The big intestine's like 4 feet. or
Yeah, the big
something like
intestine's smaller. Well, I mean, it's larger, but not as long.
that. Wait, can you explain that again?
Yeah, I don't get it. How could
Use
something be
hands-
smaller but
u-
larger?
Use
I
your
don't get it.
hand as a reference.
It's fatter.
It's more stout?
Yeah. More
Chode-
stout.
More
Oh,
chodish?
Sort of pulsaty.
I mean,
Well,
maybe
what's-
in your asshole.
Veiny a little.
Jesus Christ.
A little
Where the
veins
fuck were you
just
going with that?
popping up all over it. Yeah, small intestine.
All right, well, this
Big
is
intestine.
petering out.
Yeah, probably.
Is it time?
Yeah, it's way past
My
time.
fault.
Subscribe, like, tell your mama.
Buy us a camera.
Yeah, we need a camera. If we start a Patreon, follow us on that.
They'll
If
kick
we
us
do
off.
that. They're not going to kick us off, you fucking idiot.
Patreon does.
To big shows. We have nothing.
Yet.
God, you are really fucking holding on to this thing that other people do.
Yes.
Yeah, put your sunglasses on. You look cool
Yes. I am cool.
again.
Subscribe, like, touch it.
All right, goodbye, everybody. You've been listening to the podcast.
Touch the
blah,
button.
blah, blah, blah.
Touch the button.